intro that spoils fucking 45% of the show's plot. Like seriously, it spoils all the obvious antagonists, who dies, what direction the character development goes to, and who gets the dick in the end. That is not how you spell Parasyte. And no, the song is not in Japanese here, it's in English, and if you thought otherwise, then you're a Western asshole. Peter Parker ripoff. 3D animated characters, Yandere Simulator style. Asked about his right hand, he makes a decision to say there's nothing wrong with it and that he grabbed his friend's chest naturally. Sitting by the classroom window cliche. Why doesn't the creature just burrow in his head? The strength of these headphones is just retarded. So the mother is just going to gloss over the fact that her daughter was saved by a man stopping a speeding car with his hand, and she totally saw the whole thing. Also, is nobody going to care about the driver? From a crash like that, she could be dead as fuck. Don't look at me to make a masturbation joke. Who do you think I am? Some immature, sick individual with no self- What that mouth do? Discount Yahoo! So he searches for a talking right-hand weird snake. Really? Snake? A reptile? This kid didn't grow up watching Animal Planet and knows nothing about snakes? A normal person's first thought would be, I don't know, a fucking alien. Or terrorists. Damn you, ISIS. Obvious answer is obviously dodged. And how does Migi know this detail if he hasn't been successful? Wait, how the fuck is that 20 meters if it's around the corner? The guy goes like 10 feet before reaching the corner, and if I'm correct, 20 meters equals 65 fucking feet. Something is familiar about this. I can't put my finger on this thing that I am thinking. While this whole ordeal happens, not one person is at this park. A character reveal that will later be important in like 19 episodes to where the forgetful audience goes, oh, that guy. When did he come to the conclusion that Migi is a male? In this shot, he is standing at half court, but a shot later, he's right there at the three-point line. Kobe. Is that allowed in anime? An introduction of the most annoying writer force line in the show. Is this masturbation or does this count as a handjob? Wait, so they came to the conclusion that the murderer is a male? I feel kind of oppressed. I want my equal rights, goddammit. Yep, no cars or people are gonna drive and walk by because plot powers. The guy must have been there for a while now, because shouldn't we have seen him walking in a frame? Migi should have said something. Okay, he has lost more than 5 quarts of blood already. Just pass out and make this awkward, damn you. That's a choking hazard. The show really wants you to remember this ass, so... Animal cruelty is bad, okay? This shitty dubstep. I mean, I get why they use the dubstep, because it mixes in with the show's climate, but don't surprise me with ear rape without warning, damn it. Holding hands fail. Hey Murano. Fuck you. Japanese train molesters. 3D animated characters again. Right-click, copy, and paste. Also, if you're wondering if they even bother rendering Shinichi in this crowd, the truth is they did. Oh yeah, like this fat ass is gonna run a mile and a quarter. She just said Migi would have felt her intent to kill before she could do anything. In this shot, there's a character in green, but a shot later, he's gone. And no one is noticing this because reasons. Why are you talking in class? Like, really, you could just wait an extra 30 minutes and then talk in between classes? Like, really, don't look at me like I'm the asshole. I mean, I am no doctor, but shouldn't he still have internal bleeding though? Think about all the cut and torn arteries right now. You stabbed somebody in the heart after you were told that is the only way to kill him. What if he did instant die like he was supposed to? What would you complain about then, bruh? The police take 25 minutes to get to the school. How the hell did she time the explosion? Where was the Ex Machina fire? Oh dude, don't even try to make sense of this. That's my job. Okay, so why don't they Wait, even bad teachers' mommies get phone calls from the school? Damn, Japan, you're strict as hell. Is she really too busy to go and grab one, preventing this unnecessary plot device that will be used in a few episodes? America, I mean gun product placement. Wait, he has been driving on what looks like a highway for a while now and he just notices his passenger not wearing a seatbelt? Then he stops looking at the road for 9 seconds and drives off a cliff. Damn, this guy is an unsafe driver and does not do justice to the Asian stereotypes. That's racist. This is a reused shot from the first episode. Bullied getting bullied cliche. The strength of these glasses is ludicrous, like not a scratch, bend, or nothing. Iception. That was him clearly yelling out loud, but everyone in the series is deaf as fuck, so no surprise. Jesus, how good does he think his guys are? They brought 20 people to fight 4 fucking dudes. Unless he and his guys were raised by Liam Neeson and trained by Bruce Chuck Lee Norris, they don't stand a fucking chance. That's because... well, shit, I can't think of any plot-affecting reason. Like, seriously, her and her ability don't have shit to deal with the main plot. How does Shinichi know what clothes his parents were wearing that day? Couldn't Miggy just detach himself like he said he could earlier? Or did the writers just forget that detail? Okay, I get that Miggy is fixing his heart, but what about his spine? The bones, nerves, muscle ligaments? Like, there is a fucking hole where his spine is supposed to be. I mean, I'm no doctor, but something shouldn't work anymore if that isn't fixed. Anime character with a spine injury that is completely fine cliche, and yes, it happens a fuck ton in anime, and it's annoying. This is how Monster Energy drink is made. Damn, she got that close to him without him noticing, and here I thought his senses were supposed to be better. Even without the super senses, he just looked left and right of the street with a 20-yard view distance, and she still reverse Batman'd him. Oh, fuck off. Wait, once they take the head, they can control the mouth also. Okay, this scene makes no fucking sense. How is there pieces of Miggy in his bloodstream the size of red blood cells? Shouldn't the pieces be cells themselves at this size? Huh? Antagonist walking after a running character and catching up with him cliche. Quick question. He knew that Miggy wasn't going to be around for the best moments and he still plans to fight this other Parasyte. Why didn't he get a weapon like a gun or something? And don't give me that oh it would just dodge it shit. With his agility he could get up close and shoot it in the chest, but I digress. This is the same ledge he just dropped from, but now there is a second ledge for this situation. Did this character forget it was in an anime? Discount chatting gun. Kana uses an iPhone.
大丈夫。なんでもないよ。靴、ここに置いとくよ。
Damn, Daniel. Discount Burger King. Jesus fucking Christ, and all that is holy, she has been wearing the same clothes. Just copy and paste something else on her, damn it.
残念だけど、お前のこと、助けてやれないよ。でも、あんなやかましい場所で死ぬよりはマシだろ。
Wait, why let it slowly die in pain? Why not put it out of its misery? He is supposed to be more colder, right?
私もヒデと同じクラスになりたかったな。ヒデ？
Shut up.
スポーツはいいね。やればやるほど全身の操縦が上手くなる。
You hear that, fat asses?
よし。案外うまく描けたかな。
Does that make her an anime artist or a person that is good at drawing realistic faces? For crying out loud, they just wanted to show off the budget they had for this show. There are 3D animated characters up the ass in this anime. It's like 7 supporting characters away from being Asian, but with a better story.
前触れもなく強い信号を送れば反射的に動くはず。特に殺意には。
Birds can sense hostile parasites, but there's a good chance that advantage won't ever be used ever because reasons.
差別意識や恐怖心を生み、そしてデマや集団的な狂気が。
Why does Shinichi need to get that close to the door if he has super hearing?
ああ、また寝てるよ。何これ、気持ち悪い。
Her brother doesn't wake up to the yelling, only the whispering.
君、本当に泉くん？
うるせえ
Well... Are you fucking serious? Slip Ex Machina. Bullshit, a glass of paint thinner didn't break from a 3-foot fall.
意志をまず一つにしなければ。
Hide is a dick to flies.
お前それ頭にな。
Yeah, just ignore that hole in the wall. Okay, I get how he can heal a little bit better, is stronger, and generally better than a normal person, but I draw the line when you mean to tell me that he can jump out of a building 3 stories high while carrying another person and land with no problem.
撃ってるぞ。
小さな弾丸を少々撃ち込んでも。
Why can't bullets to important organs like hearts and lungs, nor the large amount of bleeding can't do anything but stabs will? I mean, I'm no doctor, but a shot to the chest should be just as good as a stab. Like, come on, that's a 38 they're shooting at him.
アメリカではこの寄生生物パラサイトを軍事利用するという噂もありますが。
Blame the United States cliche. I bet Obama is planning to parasite the fuck out of ISIS right now. 10 episodes into the show and you thought it wasn't going to attempt a rape scene. Well, you're wrong. This is the most anime scene in the show. The Blue Bird? Really? The director thinks it can get all deep with a bunch of weebs by referencing a movie from the 1940s?
そんなことしちゃ。
どうしたの
？2 male characters walk behind them, but a shot earlier they were both 3D girls.
新一。ちょっと話がある。
Why do they need to talk in private if they were just having a back and forth conversation with their minds?
なんかよか。中に何人いる？お前バカか。怪我しねえうちにとっとと失せろ。
I get that this guy is Yakuza, but I don't believe anyone would instigate against someone that looks like they can bench press 300 pounds more than you. An anime character with closed eyes but can still see cliche, and no, it's not because he's Asian.
なんだ
One punch. Why was there a ricochet audio sample if the bullet, well, didn't ricochet? Okay, I get the guy with the gun drew, but why did the other guy drew at the same time like his sword was gonna shoot something? This is fucking Japan, man, and there is not a single phone out, a tablet, cameras, a small laptop, a Nintendo 3DS? I know anime is obviously not the most realistic content on earth, but fuck you, that is retarded. Character is getting Batmaned. I understand these guys are trying to do the right thing by chasing him, but come on, they're glossing over the fact that this guy does nothing but physical training. Like, even if he didn't Batman those characters, you would never catch the guy.
Nanda.
How the hell do you go from this to that? Taking a girl to a coffee shop on a date is good, take notes. Yeah, of course the audience is looking at the small puppy. I get the transparency between the dog and the characters, but I bet the puppy was cussing out the mother too. Oh my god, it's the chick with the ass from episode 2. A Yugoslavian jacket in Japan. When in the hell did she get his number? And nope, that is not a discount swastika.
ほど理解しないと当選はできん。
当選なんかするもんか。そのうち化けの皮が剥がれるさ。
You'd be very surprised on how voters react to candidates showing their true colors, I would know.
新一。何を考えてる？
Why is Miggy asking what he is thinking about if he has been knowing every time for more than half the show?
すぐに信じろって言う方が無理かもしれないけど。
本当だって言うなら証拠を見せてよ。どんな風に右手の形が変わるのか。
Did he tell her the detail about his mom turning into one and stabbing him in the heart too? Can't he just show her the big shit-ass scar on his chest? Then again, the power of plot waits.
だがまずいぞ。仲間が2人近づいてくる。もしもし？
ごめん。待ち合わせの場所を変えたいんだ。とにかく駅前には来ないで。
Why? It is a completely public place, but Anime God works in shit mysterious ways, doesn't he?
今度こそ。
Yeah, I call bullshit. There is no way a 4-inch piece of hair can make 5 loops plus a fucking knot around someone's finger. But I'm not that big of an asshole, so I won't sin on how that's just weird.
ちゃんと私の力を見せてあげる。
Okay, never mind, that's just weird. Yeah, remember what I said on how this could have been avoided?
ダメだな。出血が多すぎる。
Why is she losing more blood and he didn't? I mean, I'm no doctor, but this is retarded. And now the hair has 2 loops instead of 5. When the B team accidentally draws an extra chin line.
血の色は赤いな。一応は。
Why would he think his blood would change when the other parasites didn't?
Be quiet.
The baby whisperer. This is a reused shot from the first episode. The hole was somewhere completely different compared to the last episode. It was down the hallway to the right. But in this shot, it's next to the damn doorway. What the hell?
I don't have the body mass to cut him in half.
Maybe you should know the human anatomy to know you don't need to cut someone in half to kill someone. Just go for like the throat or something.
Well, you kinda already helped me out enough already.
You got that right. You totally owe us.
Yep, and no one notices this nor any security cameras pick that up. This is a ferry port too. Like there has to be some good levels of security, but... Discount Kaya from erased. Right click, copy and paste.
Honeybees are an excellent example of this. They sacrifice themselves one after another to protect the hive if a predator should appear.
I am no bee expert, but I'm pretty sure a bee doesn't know if they sting something, they end up dead. They're probably like, haha, fuck you. Oh shit.
Yes, that's it. You seem to be full of suffering.
Yep, make the fortune-telling woman Greek because stereotypes. A Greek fortune teller in Japan.
Let me see your hand. Let's go.
No down payment for this fortune-telling? I mean, this woman is pretty good at it too. I would charge a couple of yen rather than freebies.
I see you have a hole in your heart now, don't you?
Huh? How did you...
Oh, it's a very large hole indeed.
Does that make her good or bad at fortune-telling? I mean, that is not fortune, is it? That is like saying you're missing the right path to someone who is missing the right arm and leg.
So then how can I close it?
See the person.
What?
You have to meet once again with whomever created this hole.
Too late for that. I already killed her.
No, he didn't!
Don't make a move, Shinichi.
Why couldn't Shinichi just walk up to the parasite pretending to be one of them, then, you know, kill it?
Why are you hiding? Well, whatever.
Can't Miggy detect humans also? In this show, he would always notify Shinichi when a parasite has killed someone. Following the show's logic, shouldn't the other parasite feel Shinichi and the detective, but mostly the detective?
Listen to me, Shinichi. You have to forget that I'm even here. He'll defeat us before we can finish discussing how to coordinate.
You just talked in the same amount of time it would have taken to discuss a good coordination plan. Why is he watching a shirtless man play a piano? I mean, whatever floats your boat, but still.
Was it Mozart? No, Chopin.
As long as YouTube stays the fuck out of my hair with that shit. In this shot, the driver is on the left like a Western vehicle, but a shot later, he is now on the right side. Discount Kaio from Erased is now, well, dead again.
But what I can't understand is how having a human brain still intact could actually make you stronger.
No cars are ever gonna drive and see this. There must be a really good soccer game or something because it looks like everyone in Japan stayed home. Honestly, this is lucky as fuck with the vehicles today.
Here we go again.
Again?
I swear, you sure do like to run. And it's getting kind of old. I guess I'll have to forget about leaving your body intact.
He broke his fucking neck with a fall?
It's time to gamble. Let's aim for the legs, just like you said.
Why not go for the heart though? Or anywhere else on the abdomen? Because once you cause enough damage to the part that isn't human— ah, fuck it. Tentacle Ex Machina.
We've met before, yes?
It's that guy!
No shit! Discount scene from Naruto.
Not even apes can move like that.
Oh, so Migi watches Animal Planet.
My body is feeling weary from the loss of so much blood. I will need some more.
Blood?
Blood doesn't work like that because blood types, you know?
You are such a mystery.
Yeah, you don't need to say anything.
Saw a lady just now who looked like she only had half her head and she was running around laughing and it was crazy.
I still have my head, but it's empty inside, see?
Tamiya is trolling the humans, but the question is, what college course teaches that? Or did she find the existence of 4chan?
I take it you're there to kill him.
As a matter of fact, it's quite the contrary. You know where Hikari Park number 1 is?
You're at the fucking computer!
No one's home today, either. I wonder if something's happened.
I know I just realized this, but bite me. How come Murano doesn't have Shinichi's phone number like Alkana coincidentally did? Because if she did, all she would have to do is call him and tell him about his bag. Oh my god, they even 3D animated the snow. Knowing anime and its cliches, the setting of it snowing is a clear sign that someone is gonna die with some feels added in.
Don't move!
The fuck is this, Detroit?
I've done a fair amount of study on your species. The conclusion I reached is that we are two halves of the same whole.
It didn't have to take her 18 episodes for her to figure that out. I mean, come on, she's smart enough to attend college courses, and not once she looked up all the definitions of the word parasite.
We are actually quite frail. We're nothing more than a life form that isn't able to survive on its own. He's one of the most frail among us, a being I created through experimentation. But he's invincible.
You do know you just contradicted yourself, right?
You bastard! That is my line!
You wouldn't be caught in this. No, you can't be. Shinichi, please!
Discount scene from Star Wars.
It's dead. Its heart stopped.
It was just so embarrassing.
Oh, called it.
You know what being in prison's like, right? If you put a hottie like this in front of me, then...
Is he? God damn it!
Nothing like masturbation humor to make me feel better about the first half of the show.
How am I able to tell humans and monsters apart?
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out this damn shirt spells out murder too.
Maybe because I've had my share of fun with humans.
This character should have been more careful with a man wearing a shirt that spells murder. Or maybe it took her a while too. Oh wait, this is Japan, right? Not gonna lie, that's kinda savvy. That's like going to an airport with a shirt that spells boom in a different language.
It's just an innate capacity to tell your own kind apart from others.
Oh, that guy.
If I watched everyone pass by...
Hey, look, it's Kana. Even in the flashback, she still wears the same fucking clothes. Rare Pepe.
I've seen all sorts of man-eating monsters, but that guy...
Shinichi, it would seem that you're exhausted.
How are they this comfortable talking in this room? This is a hotel provided and monitored by the government. They could have rigged this room with cameras and shit. I mean, they don't, but that's not the point.
Well, yes, there are. Good to see you, Inspector.
An introduction of a cliche military character that has obviously read the book How to Be an American Soldier for Dummies.
Why is it always have to be Shinichi? It shouldn't be just him. Everyone at this school, we're all trying our best to move on.
Somebody forgot to tell the B team that edits the far-sighted scenes not to draw Murano twice in the same scene.
I know that you're a civilian and everything, But do you have any ideas about any type of weapons that would be effective against them?
Did they really just gloss over the detail about why they are targeting the mayor's building and how did they get the information to the why? Most likely Shinichi would have told him, but then he's not questioned to how he would know this. Right click, copy and paste.
There. It's that one.
So the first one is a woman.
Equal rights, am I right?
Retrieve the body. Use a different route. Yes, sir.
Okay, they are going to change routes every time they kill a parasite, but the question is, how many routes do they have planned? This is a reuse shot from the previous episode. Rifle audio samples coming from a shotgun.
Hold it! Nobody leaves! Forget it. Let him go.
These riot police got their training from the Stormtrooper Academy of making decisions.
Even environmental conservation is skewed in favor of our own hubris. A viewpoint most refuse to acknowledge.
When you are trying to enjoy an anime and you receive a reality check at the same time.
And the most fascinating thing is that these predators will ultimately allow us to grow stronger and more powerful.
And you can watch them half naked while playing a piano. It's a win-win.
Thus, exposing you as nothing but parasites infesting this planet!
Yeah, this speech is good and all, but I'm still going to sin about how he didn't talk about global warming.
What's wrong? The mayor was a human. He what?
That is just abuse of the art style, man. Yeah, give this character antagonist eyes. The audience won't figure out that he is a human when 98% of the parasites in this show have antagonist eyes. Abuse, I tell you!
If they really wanted to, they could use cannons or missiles or even bombs. They can do whatever they want.
Miggy read this information that was referring to America, wasn't he?
Go to hell. Oh, a flamethrower, huh? That might have been a good idea, kid.
You could have used some Dragon's Breath shotgun ammo, bro.
He just flew.
A large police operation with no helicopters cliché.
You want to come over to my place? So we can talk?
So we can talk equals hanky-panky, take notes.
No. I think that I might love you.
Shinichi, that's a heavy thing to just drop on a girl.
You just fucked them! I mean, you don't have to love someone to get you some action, but coming from Murano's character, what a slut!
So, Migi, I have to ask, when did you learn to drive a car?
I did master human language in a single day, if you recall.
That's still not an answer to this convenience of a detail. What, did Miggy play GTA 5 or Euro Truck Simulator? And what if you get pulled over? You're screwed! Never mind.
The cells within you that were once part of me have since been altered, and are now completely integrated. Therefore, Goto won't be able to detect you.
But wait, couldn't he still detect Shinichi? Just like how Miggy could detect a number of humans in an area.
When exposed directly to fire, Goto's surface cells will reflexively break away from his control.
Why did you only have one stick? It would have been a good idea to have more spears and rinse and repeat this shit, but no!
I'm sorry.
You a burglar or something?
I'm not.
Yeah, so one-armed man came to rob a house. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by one, but that's still pushing it. Mini Miggy.
But something like this against me is ridiculous.
He should be dead. Antagonist that can easily kill a character from feet away, but must walk closer cliché. When in the fuck did Discount Miggy get Chidori powers? Really? Like, throughout this whole show, all of the parasites killed, shriveled up and died, but for the climax of the show, they make him explode because...
What's this poison you mentioned?
Burnt waste. I can't actually say for sure, but it might have contained hydrogen cyanide from the combustion of acrylic compounds. It just goes to show you, humans are very unpredictable.
The moral of the story is illegally dumping is good, take notes.
Stability of regeneration is around 50%.
Wait, based on the logic this show built, how does that make sense? If parasites can take over the head, but their heart is still human and when damaged they can't repair that. But Goto has his head, arms, and legs controlled, so his organs and shit are still human, right? My point is the motherfucker exploded, and you mean to tell me he can still repair himself? Fucking antagonist powers.
If you use that cleaver to destroy his exposed organs, he won't survive.
Okay, now if Shinichi destroys the exposed organs after they were already destroyed because he blew the fuck up, that will finish him? What the fuck?
But no public agency has issued any formal statement.
How the fuck did a parasite infect a beetle? Or is that photoshopped? This is a reused shot of a reused shot from the first episode.
Like Reiko Tamura. They've learned to alter their diets, gradually eating less and less human flesh.
Suck it, vegetarians.
That's why they're not standing out. Or maybe they never stood out that much in the first place.
No, they fucking did stand out, and she said crimes, not murders, bruh.
Even murder can sometimes amount to nothing more than a wild animal feeding itself.
No though, because animals feeding themselves is an excuse for staying alive. Murder as well, not.
No, it is him.
What is it?
Hold this.
Really, dude? Like, don't call the cops or anything?
Shinichi.
Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing ever?
The fact that this knife has no blood on it after cutting 2 people's throats is just ludicrous. Jump and land like you did last time, you fucker. Miggy Ex Machina.